It don't come no more. Rich relations give crust of bread and such. You can help yourself, but don't take too much. Mama may have, Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. Money, you've got lots of friends. They're crowding around your door. But when you're gone.
Test. Hello and welcome. All right. Yep. You can hear me. Definitely. Hello. Thanks for being here. Real quick, if this is your first time here, we do have restrooms out the door and to the left. We're so glad to be here. Thank you for joining us. Let's go ahead and jump in. So good afternoon, everyone. So my name is Frank Reed. I have the honor of being principal here at ORLA. Thank you for joining us for our first senior dinner and celebration. Can we give a round of applause for that? So starting this tradition from this moment forward, hopefully it will continue into the future. Can I have all of our ORLA seniors, can you stand up, please? There they are. Let's give them a round of applause. So this evening is for you. You can be seated. Go ahead and have a seat. Let's also give a round of applause for the loved ones supporting our seniors as well. So you've provided love and support and believed in that young adult or young adults sitting at your table, helping them out through those tough and challenging times. So thank you on behalf of the staff here. You'll probably hear it multiple times as we near and then get to graduation. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for all that you do. We're here to partner with you now, currently, and then in the future as your young adult goes off into whatever, college, moving into the workforce, into military service, or into trade school. Please continue to lean on us and reach out to us. We're here to partner with you throughout that process as well. I am going to hand it off to our assistant principal, Stacy Anderson, and she is going to give you the overview.
Good evening, everyone. It's so great to see all of our seniors and families here today. I just have to say that one of my biggest joys in life is working with seniors. And I've even been arguing with Ms. Rasmussen and Ms. Daly about how I don't want to give up any of you as advisees. And I had to a little bit this year, but it's been great to have a partnership. And I really do want to say that we love having our seniors here for our first ever dinner and awards ceremony. In a couple weeks, we'll have graduation, which will be a lot of fun for you all, and graduation will be here this year. So we're very excited about that. Tonight, you are able to pick up your graduation tickets. They're in the back. Big thank you. Let's give a big round of applause to Ms. Lois. Please give her a round of applause. So she got all of the tickets ready for you all. She also coordinated this dinner. And let's give a round of applause to our food service from Olympia School District. So we have a great taco bar for you all tonight. A couple things just before we get started. Our agenda for tonight is we are going to let you all get food here in just a moment. We apologize for the delay in starting, but we do have one of our seniors who is zooming into this from a boat somewhere. I don't know, where is he right now? Somewhere near Mexico. South America. So we have our senior Kieran who's zooming in from South America right now. And when he gets his award, we will be able to put him up on the Zoom. And how many of you have been in a Zoom with Kieran? Any seniors ever met Kieran in a Zoom? All right, some of the teachers, which is pretty cool. And actually, he is going to be one of your graduation speakers this year. So we'll try that out, speaking from a boat, which is pretty awesome. And that's one of the things I just love about ORLA. We have students who have gone through H-Connect here, ORLA Online, Running Start, New Market. You all have a different pathway here, and we're just happy to celebrate with you. So tonight for our agenda, move over here and just double check it real quick. Okay. So we will be starting for dinner here. We're going to give you about 15 minutes to get your plate, get everybody through the line, get settled. You can start eating, and then we will start our program. So while you're eating, please try to keep the chatter down once we start the program. We're going to have our select choir perform, which is pretty exciting, and one of our seniors, Juliana McDonald, is in that select choir. So let's give the whole select choir a round of applause. And then after that, each senior will be called up here. We're going to have a slide for you that what we basically did is we asked your family members, your teachers, for some comments about you. And they're anonymous. You won't know who said what, but we'll talk about you a little bit. You'll get a certificate. I'll go through what you're doing when you come up here, like how to stand with us, and we're going to get a photo op for families up here. And then we'll just keep moving through the program. So we'll review that once we're ready to start that portion. All right, with that, I would just encourage everyone at this point, it's time to go ahead and start with our awesome food service over here. The line starts down at this end. And I'm going to start with the tables on the far side of the auditorium. You guys can come on over first. So those first 3 tables. And then we'll just kind of go through the auditorium as we watch people come through. So you can self-select when it's your turn to go. And let's get some food. Thank you.
What the sun and the flowers, where there used to be rain. My yesterday was blue, dear.
Okay, just a second.
Today I'm a part of you, dear. My lonely nights are through, dear. Since you said you were mine, Lord, what a difference a day makes. There's a rainbow before me. Skies above can't be stormy. Since that moment of bliss, that thrilling kiss, it's heaven when you find romance on your menu. What a difference a day made, and the difference is you.
I remember the days of just keeping time, of hanging around in sleepy towns forever. Back roads looks empty for miles. Well, you can't have a dream. But when I saw you, I knew we'd go together like a wink and a smile. Leave your old jalopy by the railroad track. We'll get a hip, double dip, tip toppy, two-seat Pontiac. So you can rev her up, don't go slow. It's only green lights and all right. Let's go together with a wink and a smile. Give me a wink and a smile. We go together like a wink and a smile. Now my heart is music, such a simple song. Sing it again, the notes never end. This is where I belong. Just the sound of your voice, the light in your eyes. We're so far away from yesterday. Together, with a wink and a smile. We go together like a wink. Unforgettable, that's what you are. Unforgettable, though near or far. Like a song of love that clings to me. How the thought of you does things to me. Never before has someone been more unforgettable in every way. And forevermore, that's how you stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too. Unforgettable. in every way. And forevermore, that's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I'm unforgettable too.
When I wake up, before I put on my makeup, I say a little prayer for you. In my hand now, and wondering what dress to wear now. I say a little prayer for you. Forever and ever, you'll stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and ever. Never apart. How I love you together, together. That's how it must be to live without you. Would only be heartbreak for me. Take time and on through my heart. I said for you forever and ever. Stay in my heart and I will love you forever and ever. Never apart. I love you together, together. That's how it must be to live without you. Would only be heartbreak for me. No, forever and ever, stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and ever. Never apart. How I love you together, together. That's how it must be to live without you. Will only be heartbreak for me. My darling, believe me, for me there is no wrong. I'm in love with you. It's my pride. Say you love me too. That's on my pride. That's on my pride. Forever and ever, you stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and ever. We never apart. How I love you together, together. That's how it must be to live without you. Would only be heartbreak for me. Leave me. For me, there is no this is my prayer. Answer my prayer. Answer my prayer. This is my prayer. Answer my prayer. Answer my prayer. Answer my prayer. This is my prayer.
Holding hands at midnight beneath the starry sky. Nice work if you can get it. You can get it if you try. Strolling with the one girl, side after side. Nice work, you can get it. You can get it if you try. Just imagine someone waiting at the cottage door, where two hearts become one. Who could ask for anything more? Loving one who loves you, and then taking that vow. Nice work if you can get it, and if you get it, won't you tell me how? Just imagine someone waiting at the cottage door, where two hearts become one. Who can ask for anything more? Loving one who loves you, and then taking that vow. Nice work if you can get it, and if you get it, won't you tell me how?
Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daytime, moon lights up the night. I light up when you come running, and you know I'm gonna treat you right. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Everybody's got the fever. That is something you are. Fever, such a new thing. Fever started long ago. Romeo loved Juliet. Juliet, she found herself. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're my friend. I give us fever. When we kiss, it's fever with our flaming youth. Fever, I'm on fire. Fever, yeah, I burn for sleep. Captain Smith and Pocahontas had a very mad affair. When her daddy tried to kill him, she said, Dad.
Hello, everyone. So I think we've almost all gotten food. If you didn't get food and you want food, please go through. There will be enough for some seconds. So if you are like wanting some seconds, we want to eat it all up. And we'll get started here in just about 5 minutes. So grab some more food if you want more.
I see. A smile you bring to me. To your joy I tether. Not a lot, just forever, intertwined, sewn together. Like the rock bears the weather, not a lot, just forever. My dog barks wildly to protect my infancy from my ex-believer, and I try to calm the wolf to remind her I am both. Still she tears at my sweater. Not a lot, just forever, intertwined, sewn together. Eyes the wrench sheds her feathers. Not a lot, just forever. And your dearest fantasy is to grow a baby in me. I could be a good mother, and I wanna be your wife. So I hold you to my knife, and I steal your letter. Not a lot, just forever, intertwined, sewn together. Like the rock bears the weather, not a lot, just forever. So I bash around the house, and the poison stains my mouth. She comes, I let her, and we share a paradise. And I roll them once or twice. Can't get much better. Not a lot, just forever, intertwined, sewn together. Like the rock bears the weather, not a lot, just forever. Not a lot, just forever, intertwined, sewn together. Like the wren bears her feathers, not a lot, just forever.
Here for a minute. For some reason, the projector doesn't want to recognize. here. It's good practice for the diploma. And then you're going to stand here and hold your certificate proudly so your families or whoever can take pictures. I think Mr. Cunningham also has got a video going, so we will be making the video available to everybody too. And I will say that your parents, some of your parents filled out our survey. Teachers did. There's a lot of teachers here that wanted to honor you. We had to cut down the comments to not be here until 10 tonight, so you don't get all the comments that were said about you. But on your certificate, behind your certificate, you will get a little printout of some of the additional comments that were made about you. So you'll get to take that home and have that for you. All right, so we are going to get started here. So let's go ahead and go to the first student we're going to honor tonight. How's that tech going? I mean, we only run an online program. You'd think we could get our tech just right, right? All right, our first person tonight is Cruz. So Cruz is known for, oh, let's give Cruz a round of applause. Yeah. So Cruz is one of the first students I got to work with when I first came to Orla, and the teacher said some really awesome things about him. He's known for his kindness, thoughtfulness, respect, and generosity. He has a genuine desire to make a difference and puts words to actions. And he's just a beacon of positivity. And I will say one of the great things about working with Cruz is every time I got to meet with him about graduation requirements or what he was going to be doing next with Running Start, he just did exude that positivity. So Cruz, come on up here and get your certificate, please. All right, stand right there. You can get a photo. There you go. All right, next we have another student I got to know my first year here at Orla. You'll see a theme with that here. I've been here 3 years, but I know she's been here longer than me. So we have Isabella Holmes, also goes by Izzy. She is diligent in making deep connections and critically thinking about what she's learning. She's a positive role model for all of the students. She exudes grace, dignity, and confidence. And one of the things that I did notice when I was typing up her list of comments from teachers, she seems to be a person who recommends books to people, and the teachers actually read them. So you'll see that on your comment list. I'm going to have to read the book she recommended. And similar to Cruz, she's just always been wonderful to work with, and we're really proud to celebrate you, Isabel. So come on up. All right, next we have Anthony McClatchy. Anthony is a student who I have seen around Orla. He's just kind of seems to be everywhere a lot of the time. He's always doing something in terms of volunteering. And he also, I got to work with his older sibling my first year here at Orla, which was pretty neat. And the whole family is very involved here. So Anthony has a heart for service. He's been a fixture and positive agent of change here at Orla. He's a mentor to younger students, especially in the Buddies program. He's been very involved in Arts Alive, and no matter what he's doing, he's always working hard to make sure everyone has a good experience. So, Anthony, come on up. All right, next I get to honor Juliana McDonald. And again, another family I've gotten to know since I've been here at Orla. I got to work with Avery and also the younger sibling, Emma, who I've now had to give up to Ms. Daly, which I'm gonna work on that next year, maybe getting her back. So, but Juliana's just a wonderful student who brings heart, dedication, and a sense of purpose to everything she does. She's intellectually driven and very academically prepared. And she's known for her kindness, deep sense of gratitude, incredible musical accomplishments, and her ability to connect meaningfully with others. So Juliana, come on up. All right, next we have Zoe Rhyme. Zoe is another one of the students that I've been able to work with a couple years now, along with her family. Her younger brother goes here too, and her mom. Where are they? There they are in the back there. And just super kind people, really wonderful as part of the ORLA community. Zoe is extremely conscientious, and she goes above and beyond on every assignment, and that was said by several different teachers. Her creativity and kindness shine through, and you touch others, and Zoe's done a lot of our virtual learning, so that's pretty impressive doing that virtually. She's reliable, trustworthy, and has a great sense of humor, and she's a very joyful person to be around. So Zoe, come on up. All right, next I get to speak about Emma. Where is Emma? There's Emma. So Emma is another one of those students that's just really impressed me as I've been here at ORLA. She's very talented too with jewelry making and things, which didn't make it onto the list, but that's been pretty fun to watch. She's a confident, compassionate, engaged young adult, ready to take on new challenges. She's an active participant in local politics and social change. She is independent, self-motivated, and loves to learn new things. So Emma, come on up. All right, we're going to switch, and Ms. Rasmussen is going to come up here to do the next few students. Now let's give her a big round of applause. She put together the slideshow and all the stuff.
Hi. I have to put my glasses on. That's how many years old I am now. Be able to see these words. I'm Leah Rasmussen. For those of you who don't know me, I am our senior advisor for our full-time online students. And I cry at every event. Yes, because I love what I do and I love these kids. Okay, I think we're ready. Daniel Clark. Daniel, you are hands down the most improved student at ORLA, and that came from so many different teachers. It's been really fun to watch you grow into a responsible and thoughtful young adult. Daniel's known for his curiosity, his kindness, and innovation, and he has an unmatched attention to detail. Daniel, congratulations. All right. Jose Candelaria, I am so glad you're here tonight. Jose is the man. Perseverance, diligence, and hard work no matter what. Jose has been engaged with his classes while working so many hours at Albertsons. Unfortunately for Jose, it's my neighborhood Albertsons. So if he ever misses an on-site time, I can always pay a visit, because if I'm not here, I'm at the grocery store. So it's been fortunate for me. Jose's committed to his goals, and he's been working really hard to reach them, and you are almost there. So come get your certificate. Nice job, Jose. I'm not going to cry. I'll save it for graduation. I will definitely cry at graduation, okay? But we're going to dry it up right now. Tyson Jones. Tyson shows up when it's hard, communicates even when it's uncomfortable, and advocates for support when needed. Tyson is diligent in doing the hard stuff to meet his goals, and has been an absolute joy to work with this year. Tyson, come on up. Cooper McMillan. Cooper, I'm so glad you're here. Cooper he plays it a little close to the vest. You have to work for it to get to know Cooper. But he's really quick-witted with a dry sense of humor, and it's always delivered perfectly. He gave me a nickname this year that I haven't stopped laughing about. Unfortunately, I can't get anybody here to call me that. He called me the Chadmison. I'm not sure if it's good or not, but I'm going to pretend that it is. Cooper is bright, creative, and a meticulous student dedicated to his schoolwork, and just really a kind-hearted person devoted to his family. And I love that about Cooper. So Cooper, congratulations. There we go. Just shuffling my paperwork. Allie Reeson. Allie is creative and creative and original perspective in both art and content-focused classes. I love how much of a support you are to your peers in the online program. That's really hard to do. And I love the connections that you've made behind the screen and how you've encouraged them to kind of come forward. That's been really special this year. Building community in an online program has to be student-led. I mean, we really try, but we're old. So, it really has to come from them. They have to like each other and they have to step forward and do that. And Allie really took up that cause and it's been awesome. And I think you might be responsible for half the people coming on the senior trip this year, which is really cool. She's steadfast and hardworking. She balances a 40-hour-a-week job with a full-time senior schedule, and she has pulled it off. So we're really proud of you, Allie. I don't think Israel's here tonight. Yeah. No. Israel? No. I would love to read his stuff. Israel is wonderful. Israel is a good-hearted person with a bright and curious mind who puts thought and consideration into everything that he does. He is a brilliant hard worker with a huge heart for his family and his community. He's just a natural caretaker, and he's just very warm and loving. His aptitude for learning and his knowledge are both a trait that is innate with him and a skill that he's worked to develop. So we'll give Israel a hand in his absence. Yeah. Now, this next one is pretty special, and you're going to get to watch as we figure out how to make this work. This is Kiernan. There he is. Hey, Kiernan. Yay. Hi, Kiernan. Kiernan is a natural leader who engages his peers in extended thinking and connections, and he is kind and thoughtful always. His depth and breadth of knowledge are impressive, and it shows. Kiernan has the highest GPA of any high school diploma-seeking student at ORLA this year, and scored, if I'm not mistaken, Kiernan, was it a 1,500 on your SATs? Was it higher? Correct us. He'll put it in the chat. Maybe. It was impressive, I will tell you that. Kiernan and his whole family attends ORLA. He has 2 younger sisters, and so we've been able to work with the Watesta family at just about every age level. And His sister was in class with me today, and she shared a fun fact about a dog, a Russian dog that was sent to the moon. And I said, I feel so much smarter for having taught the Wotesta clan, because I feel like I learn something from a Wotesta kid every day that I have them in class, no matter what class or what age they are. So, Kiernan, I'm really proud of you, and I'm so happy that you got to be here tonight. And we'll get your certificate to you somewhere in South America. Let's give Kiernan a hand. Awesome. And I'm sorry if I got your score wrong. Oh, see? I knew what I was talking about. All right. So we're going to switch out now. We're going to hear from Miss Heather Daly, our counselor and another one of our senior advisors.
All right. So I came to ORLA the year before last as an elementary counselor. And so this has been really different, but really amazing to get to learn how to advise seniors, the ones I was able to wrestle away from Stacy. And then she steals them back, and then we do this dance. So those of you I get to present to tonight, it has been a total delight to get to advise you, and I'm so grateful and appreciative, and it's just such an incredible opportunity. So thank you. And thank you for your patience with me also, because I am learning. But I'm always willing to ask questions. So first I get to present to Felicity Dance. We have that? Yep, perfect. And Felicity, you've shown perseverance in accomplishing your goals. You have big dreams, and you're learning how to achieve them. You value your friends and prioritize relationships, and you've worked hard to overcome obstacles. So well done. Come on up. And my apologies, we have the two that were not here in person ahead of you. So we get those. Okay, this one's yours. All right. I'm going to set these right here so that they're not in order. All right. Next, I have Kali Silva. And you're such a go-getter. That's been my takeaway. You have an amazing positive attitude. You treat others kindly, even in difficult circumstances. You're assertive, intelligent, and creative. And you're a hard worker, and I can definitely attest to that, who strives to complete work that is high quality and on time. So it's been a delight to advise you. Come on up. All right, Verity Dance. You make strong, thoughtful choices when considering your goals and your future. You're grounded in your Christian faith. You have a great sense of humor. And it has been a delight to advise you. Come on up. All right. And last but not least, I have Haven Kelsey Whitman. Caden is what I've typically called you. Yeah, but but it has also been a delight to advise you. You are a born helper. You always reach out to help someone in need. You're a creative spirit who loves and excels in singing, dancing, and photography. An independent learner who loves to absorb knowledge. And I've also loved getting to witness the two of your friendship as you're always together. Usually wherever Kali is, we can find Caden. So come on up. So I believe I am now handing it off again to Stacy, Mrs. Anderson.
All right, so I froze it for just a moment there. You can fix it for me, Leah. Yeah. All right, so next we have a special award that we'll be giving out tonight that we started last year, and actually the recipient of last year's, I think, is actually here, which is pretty cool. And to present this award, we are going to invite up to the stage our Dean of Students, Laura Herman.
Good evening, everyone. I'm so glad you guys were all able to be here this evening and help us to celebrate these very special students that we consider it to be a very deep honor and privilege to serve in our building. My name is Laura Herman. For those of you that don't know me, I am the Dean of Students here at ORLA, and I'm also a teacher in the H-Connect program. I have had the privilege of working at ORLA for the past 15 years. And in my time here, I have witnessed and come to appreciate more and more how unique and very special our building and the programs that we offer truly are. There are many things that make us different from other schools. Our varied programs, including our online program, our full-time diploma track program, and our homeschool parent partnership opportunities for our high school students is something you cannot find anywhere else in our area. The fact that we serve K-12 students all in one building is also a really unique feature that helps to define the environment of our school. But most importantly, I believe that what helps us to stand out the most are the many, many, many people who volunteer and give of their time to help support our school. Many of these volunteers are our parents. Some are our community members. And then we have a very special group of our very own students at ORLA who help to volunteer and serve. We have a very special recognition that we started giving last year that we give to a graduating senior, acknowledging their contributions and their service to our community. And this is the highest honor in our building that we give to a student. And it recognizes a senior who lives in service to their community and who embodies the ORLA way. This evening, we would like to recognize Anthony McClatchy. Come on, get up here. Anthony, we're going to recognize you with the ORLA Student Community Service Award. And I have some things to say about Anthony. You ready? Okay. There are endless things that we could share and say about you and the contributions you've made to ORLA. I have a few that I think capture the wide and positive impact that you have had. So Anthony began as a student in my 7 and 8 ELA social studies class many years ago. And then became a high school student who served as a TA for me for many years. And from the start, as a student in my middle school class, Anthony demonstrated maturity, kindness, a gentle sense of humor, and a willingness to partner and work with any of his peers. He could always be counted on to be a student who encouraged others, who celebrated other people's successes, and who modeled exceptional conduct. As a TA, you have been invaluable to me. You come every week ready and willing to roll up your sleeves and help with any and all tasks that I dream up, including my crazy ideas for hallway displays on the walls. You never complain. You finish things with lightning speed, and you do so with a smile on your face. Your help and support has been consistent and incredibly valuable. And I am so grateful for all the help you've given me in my class over the years. Thank you. Now, Mrs. Havens had some things to share about you. Where are you, Mrs. Havens? There you are. Okay. Mrs. Havens has this to say about you. Anthony has been such a dependable and solid member of our Arts Alive community for so many years. He has always been a strong performer, even as a youngster, but now that he's older, he is a constant pillar of support for our younger students. He is always there, willing to help with anything, and always such a positive and gracious presence. There really aren't enough words to describe what a wonderful component of Arts Alive Anthony has been over the years. We honestly do not know what we will do without him. Anthony has also served in our buddies class for many years here at Orla. And when we asked some of the little buddies from your class to describe you, this is some of the stuff they said. You ready? Yeah. Anthony's kind, funny, and very tall. He likes to play cards, build Legos, and does magic tricks for our talent show. Anthony is great at capture the flag, and he always says, "Good game" to everyone, even if they didn't have a good game. He is a good friend. A parent of your current buddy wrote this about you. Before joining Orla Buddies, my first grade son did not attend classes without me. But this changed almost immediately when my son was paired with Anthony, whose support helped Jackson gain confidence in the classroom. Anthony accepts whatever form of communication Jackson uses, whether it's verbal or nonverbal, and he's a constant who Jackson has been able to rely on. Anthony's gentle nature makes him easy to approach, and we are so grateful for his patience, encouragement, and steadfastness as a mentor for Jackson. Mrs. Arvidsson also wanted to talk about you. Mrs. Arvidsson said, "Anthony's an exceptional leader because he takes the time to notice people, to learn about them, and care about the things that are important to them. For years, he's been a kind and patient mentor to Orla's littlest students. But in recent years, he's also become a mentor to our middle schoolers who look up to Anthony as a senior leader and take notice of the kind human being he is. Anthony's gracious, thoughtful, and generous with his time and compliments. I am thankful for all of the time Anthony dedicated to the Orla Buddies class. He will be missed, but his legacy of kindness will continue on with the leaders and the littles that he has mentored." As you can see, Anthony's impact on our Orla community has been huge. His dedication, his heart for serving others, and his positive energy have all made Orla a better place to be. It is an honor to present you, Anthony, with the ORLA Student Community Service Award. Let's give him a big round of applause. Yeah, I've got copies of everything for you. Thank you. Well, you should take it down and show it to your folks. Yeah.
All right, everyone, we have one more award to give, and to err is human, right? So I do apologize, Kinsey, that we did not get you in the right order there in our presentation. I am so sorry. But we want to talk about Mackenzie. She is one of our students that is part of our H-Connect and online program. I'm going to have to scoot so I can see it a little bit. Mackenzie is a natural leader who peers look up to in both class and outside the classroom. She is an excellent communicator and always, okay, I can't do it like that. Okay, always reaches out to teachers when she needs support or just clarification. And everyone knows that she is also a great chef. She was involved in our cooking program and did a great job with that class as well. So let's give a big round of applause to Mackenzie. So, because like I said, to err is human, we'll have to give Mackenzie her certificate, but let's get a picture of her up here. And I should add, she's also forgiving of me, I can tell already, so thank you, Kinsey. All right, so that concludes our program for tonight. We do have some dessert over here, so you can get some cookies, an orange, some grapes, sit and visit with one another, and then after that, we'll kind of adjourn. So thank you all for being here for our first senior dinner.